Explained Daily Family. Close your eyes for a second. It's 2012. You're in a packed theater, laughing so hard you can't breathe because a hilarious Australian girl just stole every scene with one perfect line. I'm gonna finish him like a cheesecake. If you're over 45, over 55, even over 65, Rebel Wilson wasn't just Fat Amy. She was the loud, fearless friend we all wished we had. And yesterday, December 9th, 2025, that same girl sat on her couch, voice cracking, tears rolling down her cheeks, and shared a miracle she never thought would happen twice. Rebel Wilson and Ramona Agruma are expecting baby number 2 through IVF after years of heartbreak, years of injections, and years of hoping. Rebel whispered through her tears, "We never thought we'd get this lucky again." If you ever cheered for the underdog who sang her way into our hearts, grab a tissue. Because the girl who taught us to love every curve is building the most beautiful family of all. Let's go back for a moment to why Rebel became our fearless friend in the first place. For so many of us, Rebel Wilson entered our lives exactly when we needed someone like her. She was the loud laugh in a world that kept telling women to be quiet. She was the plus-size superhero who refused to shrink herself for anyone. We watched her belt out Cups in 2012 and suddenly felt 20 years younger. We watched her transform her health in 2020, losing 80 pounds and still saying, "I'm still me, just a healthier me." And when she came out, found love with Ramona, and welcomed little Royce in 2022, it felt like watching a wild, hilarious friend finally get the happiness she'd always deserved. But yesterday, she let us see the part she usually hides. The soft part, the scared part, the grateful part. In her new video, she's sitting on the couch with Ramona beside her. Her eyes are already red. She tries to speak, but her voice shakes. Finally, she gets the words out. After everything, after the needles, the losses, the years of trying, we're pregnant again. Baby number 2 is coming. You can hear her breathe out, almost like she's been holding it in for months. Ramona kisses her head. Little Royce waddles over and pats her belly like it's the most normal thing in the world. Rebel laughs through her tears and says, "We told Royce she's getting a sibling, and she just said, 'Yay,' like it was the easiest thing ever." Then she said the line that broke everyone's heart in the best way. "I never thought I'd get one miracle, let alone 2." Rebel has been open for years about how hard this road has been. Multiple rounds of IVF. Miscarriages she chose to share so no other woman would feel alone. Health issues that made pregnancy even more difficult. And the fear that creeps in once you pass 40, then 42, then 44, when every doctor reminds you of the odds. In 2022, she said something that stuck with so many women. "I would have had 10 kids if my body had let me." But after Royce was born, several doctors told her the chances of another successful pregnancy were very small. She said she accepted it, but she never stopped praying. And yet here we are. Another heartbeat, another chance, another reminder that sometimes the smallest odds still become the biggest blessings. If you're over 45, this story hits in a completely different way. Because this isn't just celebrity news. This is hope. Real hope. Some of us went through our own fertility battles. Some of us watched our daughters struggle. Some of us became grandparents later than we expected. Some of us lit candles and said prayers for years, waiting for the phone call that finally came. And here's Rebel Wilson, at 45, after every door seemed closed, after every disappointment, saying, "We're doing it again." It makes the heart a little softer. It makes the world feel a little kinder. It reminds us that miracles don't stop just because we get older. Rebel also hinted the new baby is due in the summer of 2026. And in true Rebel fashion, she joked that she's already planning a pitch-perfect style lullaby medley for the nursery. Apparently, little Royce keeps kissing mommy's belly and saying, "Baby sing," which might be the cutest soundtrack of the year. So tonight, maybe send that text you've been putting off. Call the daughter who's trying. Hug the grandbaby a little tighter. Tell someone you love them. Because Rebel Wilson reminded us yesterday that miracles don't have expiration dates. Love doesn't care about timelines. And the best families are the ones we fight like crazy to build. If this made you smile, made you cry happy tears, or made you believe in second chances again, hit like, share this with the person who's been your Ramona through every season, and follow Explained Daily. Tomorrow morning, I've got another story that will fill your heart, no matter where you watch. And before you go, I have one question for the comments. What is the one Rebel Wilson moment? The pitch perfect riff off, the cheesecake line, or something else that still makes you laugh out loud every time? Drop it below. I read every one. This is Xplained Daily, where every miracle gets its standing ovation. See you in the morning.